Dennis.
I'm Andrew,
and we are the Crafty Lumberjacks. And this is our cat. He's so sleepy. The time has come for us to get organized, which is not an easy task for us.
No.
Yes, and we have so many craft supplies that we wanted to create a box that we have all our craft essentials in one area.
Yes, and we're going to do that with some balsa wood and some of our favorite plaid supplies, our matte mod Podge and FolkArt paint.
So let's get started. So we have all our pieces cut. We have a base here that's about 7.5 inches by 12 inches. And then our sides are about 3 inches high. And of course the length of the base. And then these are going to be our side pieces here. And they're about 4 inches high. Essentially what we're doing is creating a Clementine's box.
We can't find any. It's the weirdest thing. We can't find any in Queens.
We have a shortage,
a
Clementine box shortage. I know, and then they taste like garbage.
What is wrong with you, Clementines? Yes, we're going to be painting with FolkArt brushed metal bronze color.
Yes, we love this stuff. We use it all the time.
I know. I'm really excited to use it on wood. We haven't really tried it on wood.
No, but you can use it for any material.
That's true.
All right, so we're going to start painting.
And we're going to be painting one side and all the edges because we're going to be decoupaging on the other side. And I think a really light coat is nice because then you can see the wood grain.
And also this is going to be on the inside of the box, so we're just kind of trying to make it look a little different here.
Yeah. I really like how this is looking. It almost looks like a stain with like a little metallic sheen.
Yes.
Or shine. Is it sheen or shine?
Charlie Sheen Shine.
Charlie Sheen Shine. A good tip when you're painting on wood is to follow the grain of the wood. That's what they usually say. I can see you already doing that, you master crafter, you.
Thank you so much. And of course what I love about this paint is that it dries really quickly.
I love that too.
And again, this is just the back, the inside, so we're not too careful.
Yes.
We're not too concerned with the way this looks.
It's just gonna add a nice detail and it's gonna complement the paper we chose perfectly.
You know, Meryl Streep, she says, details.
Oh yes, did I say details?
Yes.
I'm such a commoner.
I know. What's wrong with you?
How embarrassing.
I know. Come on. You gotta do what Auntie Meryl says to do.
I know. Anything Meryl does.
WWMD. What would Meryl do?
What would Meryl do? They're dry and shiny.
Ooh. Now it's time to add our Mod Podge and our paper. We're gonna do that on the back side here. We're just gonna use a light coating of Mod Podge.
Right on the same way. We don't want it too thick so it doesn't bubble. We love a good brush.
Brush up, brush up, brush up.
And this silicone mat really has come in handy. It helps everything not stick, which I feel like is the biggest pain when you're working on a craft and all of a sudden a mess up like that happens.
We're gonna add a light coating to the back of the paper. We have these pieces cut a little bigger. We're gonna cut it once they dry.
Yeah,
so you don't have to worry, but if you're using a piece of paper that's to size, you're gonna wanna make sure you get the edges really, really well. Okay, now it's time to marry the two, I think.
You may kiss the wood. Wait, that doesn't sound good.
Mazel tov!
Somebody's getting married.
And then I'm just gonna use my fingers and lightly kind of press it down. And then we also have an awesome tool here, the brayer, which will help kind of get any bubbles out or any weird looking areas. If some of the Mod Podge seeps through, that's okay. That's okay, because once this dries, we're gonna add a second coat on top.
And this would be great with fabric, wrapping paper, tissue paper,
scrap paper, anything really. We
toilet paper.
Heyo! It's been about 10-15 minutes. This is all dry now. The cat is getting more and more sleepy and cozy and comfy. And now we're just going to trim the excess paper off before we apply our last coat of Mod Podge.
Yes, we're going to do that with a craft knife. And we're just going to do it nice and carefully along the edge. Yes. This is when I feel like a surgeon.
They're looking super sleek, super chic. And now we're just going to apply our last layer of Mod Podge right on top here. We're doing a light layer.
Yeah, just a light coat just to seal down those edges. And the great thing about Mod Podge is if it overspills a little bit, it'll dry clear so you won't even see it.
We're gonna set these to dry and then build our box.
Everything's dry.
Time to build.
And practice that.
So we're gonna start putting our pieces together, starting with the side wedges, the side blocks. we're using little nails and a hammer and a little bit of wood glue just to secure it all. Of course, you do you, whatever works for you. That's the greatest thing about crafting. See something and make it your own.
That's right, you could use a heavy-duty staple gun.
Uh-huh.
We didn't have one, so we're using nails.
There it is. How's the cat doing? He's such a heavy sleeper. So we have our poles in. Now we're gonna tack down our sides.
And we want them to go up just a little bit to leave a little bit of room. So we're gonna measure that out now.
Yeah, and for this, we're actually gonna use a table here just to kind of help secure it all.
And I'll hold. So we're just adding a little bit of wood glue, and then we're going to measure it up about 2 centimeters from the bottom. Wow, our first side done.
Wow. Wow.
2 sides done.
Almost done. It looks really good.
It does, and it's really sturdy. I
Yes,
really like
and it's
it.
gonna fit right in with our decor.
Which is great because now we can have all our craft essentials easily at hand.
Yep, and the cat left. He's ready for dinner, and so are we. We'll see you soon. Bye.
I'm liking this.
Yes.
This is
I
very
know, this is a good,
satisfying.
yeah, it's a good way to get out all your aggression.
Gosh, I really wanted to work out this year.
He's getting his workout.
Sorry.
Heyo.